So, your debut album nowadays was released August last year, 6 months ago. So how has it been since the release of the new album?
Lots of shows. Fair few interviews actually, radio. It's all been good actually. It's been busy, very busy. We had a break over Christmas, nice little break over Christmas time. But it's been every weekend, every fortnight, somewhere, someplace.
What types of places have you been playing?
You've been everywhere.
You like this, really? Like
London to Glasgow to Newcastle to Ipswich. We've been everywhere. Yeah, it's been great. Actually, it's been really good. We got a new van now with 9 seats, Rich drives, and me and him get to sleep horizontally. So it's been great actually.
So, where's your favourite place to play? Is it hometown gigs? They're usually the favourite.
Yeah, it has to be, I think.
Yeah.
It's always exciting. Very exciting when we play in Manchester.
they're usually the biggest ones, like, because all that my main crowd support are all based around there. You can really pull in quite a few people.
The council does the parade for the day and stuff like that. It's pretty big stuff.
You don't get pounded.
Red arrows.
Where else would be our next video? Some questions. I always like going to
Well,
London.
we've had some good ones so far this year, haven't we?
Yeah. Nottingham was good.
We've
done
done
Nottingham in January, and that
6.
was sold out.
Yeah,
That was
Nottingham,
great.
that was our first gig of the year, wasn't it? That was really good.
That was a good. Yeah. That was
The
good.
Maze in Nottingham.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really good.
So since you did a state BBC introducing stage at Glastonbury and you were the third most talked about band that day, how did that feel that what you'd done?
Didn't even realise.
Yeah, you were the third most talked about
Because you're
band
not
that
really
day.
a part. You don't have your heads in the media or online checking your websites. You're hardly ever. It's just you're there for the weekend to be there and to experience the weekend. You're not really on your phone and stuff. You don't have time really. There's always something going on. That was crazy.
Was it?
Yeah, we kind of rocked up really late on
Thursday night.
Thursday night, really late, to the point where they were almost not going to let us into the festival.
It was ball like that.
Yeah, it was, and they left. We got in, and it was just like go. We just rolled into the camp, to our artist camps, set up, blah blah blah, find your tents, all that kind of stuff.
So it's the intense.
Yeah, we had tents. We
had tents. We had showers.
Had our own showers.
Yeah, we had some privileges, and
green grass. Wasn't
and we
muddy.
had backstage massages.
Oh.
Yeah,
Got massages.
so that was pretty cool. But
Two little 2-man tent.
It's just rich actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was amazing. Third most shared. I mean, all that kind of stuff came later. We realised all that after we'd left, almost. You know, it was a busy weekend. It was a great weekend.
It kind of. What time did we had? I think we had our tents up by about 1 in the morning, and then, but we were to be up at 9, so we were on stage about midday, and then so that it was the stress was right at the beginning, and for the rest of it we could just enjoy ourselves. So it was perfect timing, really. Like, it's nice, fantastic weekend.
Did you get to meet anyone from there?
Loads.
Right.
Loads of people, yeah. Loads.
We saw people like ambling around. Who's that really tall comedian? It was just
Greg
walking.
Davies, is it?
Yeah, it could have been him. But this,
Steve Merchant.
no, I think it might have been Greg Davies, but it was a comedian, and he was just wandering around on his phone. It's just a really nice, like, that's that guy.
I think because you're
Just at a festival enjoying himself.
that was the thing. You know, people were just walking around like normal people that you're bumping into. I mean, when you're in the BBC camp, you kind of get drop-ins and stuff. There's plenty of that going on, but you just walk half a mile, literally, down to the next part of the festival, and you bump into somebody else. So a bit.
So what have you been doing since then? I know you've got the album out and you've been touring. Have you got any ideas for another album?
Yeah, well, we signed a publishing deal after the fest, Rough Trade. We've been looking at sync deals and licensing, getting music onto shows and movies and all that kind of stuff. Just some stuff happening in the US at the moment. Thoughts of albums, we were talking about this the other day. We're going to start demoing for the new album around sort of June, July-ish. Start tracking it. You know, it seems to be like a process which we missed on the last album, which we want to kind of get through this time. So we came out of our days in the studio, we'd learnt the song so well that we kind of wanted to go back in and apply what we changed. But talks of an album at the end of the year, like starting to record it and stuff. So yeah, it's exciting. I mean, we've just been doing shows for the record and doing stuff like this, interviews, and all good.
So you're saying about you've got plans for America. What kind of plans are you thinking about going over there, doing some tours as well?
Well, I think to start with, we've got some publishing deal thing going on in the US. We're sort of halfway into talking about. Get our music there first.
Guess if that's the fruit, then naturally we'll go over.
Yeah.
If you know what they are going to be doing is putting our music on TV and radio there. So as soon as that happens, then you know it's a good time for us to go over.
Yeah, definitely. We're talking about Paris at the moment, getting a show in Paris, and then even in Finland, and getting sort of to the borders of Europe, and just sort of gradually entering it in. You kind of fund your way there, and shows like this and moving around the UK helps to kind of get that, accumulate those funds to be able to do those shows and get those opportunities. I think Paris is definitely our sights for some point this year, hopefully.
We want to be massive in North Korea.
Probably already are. We don't even know. Yeah, put out faces on billboards and shit. Yeah.
So how did it feel signing with Rough Trade? It's quite a big record label.
It's good.
I mean, it must felt good.
Very good. I don't know. You talk about it, you think about it, and you want it so much, and then when it comes, it's like, yeah, that's cool.
What next?
Yeah, what's next? We've always been like that. North Korea, maybe. Yeah. We get something, and then we hunt something else, and then when we get that, we start looking again for something else.
So what you wanting next, say, 5 years? Do you think this will be together?
It's a very good question.
Don't say doing your wife. Don't say doing your wife.
5 years, don't know. We can't think that far ahead. We just want to keep going year by year, show by show. Actually, I think opportunities are created from gigs and meeting people and things like that happen in the music world. You bump into someone, you do a good show or whatever, you meet someone at the gig. There's always people listening and watching. So, I think key thing for us is just getting to some festivals this year, getting on some of those, and then at the end of that, we'll start looking at demoing, getting ready for the next record. Pretty keen to get that going. So.
That's all.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Watch
Thank
this
you.
space.